Have you watched part 1 of this topic? Please watch so you may catch up with us on this topic. The Bible says when Christ was born, they did not recognize him as God because they thought he would be born in angelic nature or maybe just descending with all his glory. This has made some to doubt his divinity even today. The Jews seeing him going to church every Sabbath and humiliating himself by calling humans his friends, brothers, or parents. They did not see divinity in him, despite all the miracles he had done. In the book of Luke 4, verse 16, the Bible says that as his custom was, he went into the synagogue, that is to say church, on the Sabbath day, and stood up for it to read. You need to understand that Jesus was 100% human and 100% divine, to fulfill his human duty as Ecclesiastes 12, verses 13 and 14 states. He kept the Sabbath because it is one of the 10 laws which he himself spoke directly in the hearing of every Israelite, and wrote them on 2 tables of stones by the Spirit of God. See 2 Corinthians 3, verse 3. For the Bible says, if any man keeps the whole law and yet offend in one, he is guilty of all. Now with his divinity he healed the sick on the Sabbath and did many wonders. The Jews seeing this, and since they did not agree that he was God, accused him as to a common man that he broke the Sabbath. John 5, verses 16 to 17 records it that therefore did the Jews persecute Jesus and sought to slay him, because he had done these things on the Sabbath day. But Jesus answered them, my Father worketh hitherto, and I work. Now when you read Genesis 2, verses 1 to 3, and Exodus 20, verses 11, the Bible says God rested. It doesn't say God rests, so he needed no rest as God. But as human he did because the Sabbath was made for man. Do you know that it was Christ that created? If you believe his claim that he created, then believe him also when he said, I am the Lord, even of the Sabbath. Some people wants to put away the 10 commandments because of 1 or 2 commandments they break. If the Sabbath is the burden to you, I surely tell you even abstinence will be a burden too. Some wants to work every day, so they have turned their eyes from the Sabbath, and others wants to bow to idols, saying we don't worship them, we just respect them. Here is my point. The Sabbath was kept by Christ and was valid during his time. Now follow me and like the video and also comment. The next video talks about the Sabbath after his death. God bless you.